Well, look what just showed up at my shop. This is Josh's Freightliner FL80. It's an 8.3 Cummins Allison automatic air brake truck with a 33,000 GVW, something like that. So this is the truck that we're going to be building. What we're doing to this truck is we're going to be moving that axle forward and putting a hitch on the rear. Now, since we're going to be moving the axle, and this is a spring ride suspension and a very, very heavy spring ride suspension, we're going to be changing this over for several reasons. The drivers just left who brought it to us, and they said it did a whopping 62 miles an hour, and Josh wants to be able to do highway speed. So he picked up a Freightliner cutoff. It's got an Airliner air ride suspension with a 3:42 ratio differential. Of course, we're going to be using the back side of this. We use this rear axle and the suspension, and we're going to be doing away with the spring ride. Now, these are, as you can see, these are Hub Pilot wheels and hubs, and those are buds. So Josh found some aluminum outers, steel inners to go on it. Of course, we don't have enough lug nuts. We're short a lot of lug nuts we're gonna have to find. But anyways, what we have to do is we have to get this pump out. This is a water pump. This water pump is run by the drive shaft. Obviously, it makes some enormous volume. I don't know about pressure, but severe volume for sure. But we got to take that out, and then we got to take off. Look at this magnetic brake on the rear of this axle. From the differential, magnets in there to slow it down. I assume that's what that is. So we're going to be moving that axle forward and swapping it over to air ride. So we got a lot of work to do. So this weekend, which is the 22nd and 23rd, Chris is coming out from Pennsylvania. He volunteered to come out and help us to get this taken apart and strip it all down. We got to get that axle loose. We got to take the fifth wheel off. We got to cut the frame right about here in this area. We got to inspect the rear end, the brakes, the slack adjusters, the wheel seals, all that, make sure all that's good to go. I got to get measures from the drive shaft. I got to tear all this apart. I got to get that out, get that subframe off. Whew, there's a lot to do. I have to have all this done ahead of time because we won't have time to do this for the weekend of the build. This is a much taller frame than all of the other Freightliners we've done. So we'll have to have a custom hitch plate made, or we have to make one or the other. We get a lot of work ahead of us for sure. So if anybody wants to come out the 22nd and 23rd, we're going to be doing the work weekend to get this thing ready to go. Leave a comment, send me an email, j.c.smith projects@gmail.com. We'll get together. We could use all the help we can get. It's a big undertaking, that's for sure. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you on the next one.